Hello everyone. Today we will look how to write a multiplication table using Python for loop. So for this, the for loops is one of the loops used in Python and in many other languages. So in Python, we use a collection like say list, and we iterate over the elements of that list. For example, if the number of elements in that collection or in the list is 10, so we can essentially repeat a block of statements say n times or 10 times. So for the multiplication table, what we are looking for is something like, so we want to say 1 cross 2, say multiplication table for 2 will look like this, is 4 and so on and so on, so and up to, say we want up to 10, so we have 10 times 2 is 20. So here, say we start with saying n, this is the multiplication table for 2. So now we could use the range function. So suppose to show you, say range 10, and if I want to see that, I need to force it into a list. So print list A. So when I run it, so we get 0 to 9. So the range, so it starts from 0, 1, 2. So now I can iterate over that collection or that range function and pick up 0 and maybe add 1, so that since we want 1 times 2 is 2, and then I can get up to I can repeat that block 10 times and get the multiplication table. So let's say the syntax is very simple. Say for I in range 10. So first, when I say that I in range 10, the range we already saw that it has got 10 elements, 0 to 9. And so first iteration I becomes 0, and the next iteration I becomes 1 and up to 9. So for the time being, say let's say I make it a big I, so it's I plus 1, so that since we want, just for the time being, we could write in a different way to keep it simple. So now I becomes what? I becomes 1 for the first iteration. So now we have a simple statement, print. What we need to print? We need to print first, we have to print I, right? Comma, and then we need a cross sign. So I is a variable, so it will be 1 here, and since I put in quotation, that is a string, it will be printed as exactly as it is. Now we need 2, which is constant throughout our thing, comma, and then we have an equal to sign, and then we need the result, which is basically I times 2. So first I is 1, so 1 times 2 is 2. So let's see how it looks like. Ta-da! So we have 1 times 2 is 2. So we got it. So that's it. So the multiplication table in Python. So it's very easy. You could even eliminate the line I equal to I plus 1 here. And we can use the range function to start from 1. But this is what the idea is. So I hope that's helpful in understanding the for loop, and also to see the idea of a loop, and also how to write a multiplication table in Python. Thank you.